Just this week, our families have received another decision by the British authorities to withhold new evidence relating to the murder of our loved ones in the McGurk's Massacre, even though these same authorities considered that it would assist our families in our campaign for truth and justice. The Information Commissioner's Office has upheld a decision by the National Archives in consultation with the British Ministry of Defence to withhold evidence from our families which I discovered in secret British Army files. The new evidence was written in these military files minutes after the McGurk's bombing and relates to Mr McGurk and the nearby Gem Bar, the original target of the Loyalist bombers who then attacked McGurk's just down the road. These British Army Brigade files record this report from the resident battalion in the area, 2nd Battalion, Royal Regiment of Fusiliers, around 42 minutes after the devastating explosion. Owner of pub, a moderate Roman Catholic, unlikely to have allowed people to use it as a meeting place. Bar close to Gem Bar, which is a... The rest of this simple, short sentence is redacted. The information relating to the Gem Bar remains withheld even though the Gem Bar no longer exists, and I presented archival evidence that the Gem Bar was the original target of the bombers, known as an official IRA, or a golden IRA as the British Army called it in these files, recorded in British Army files as headquarters of the official IRA in the area, under British Army surveillance, targeted by 2RRF 2 nights before the UVF targeted it. In fact, 2RRF had arrested and questioned 6 customers from the Gem Bar raid less than 48 hours before the McGurk's explosion. We know this and published the same into the public domain. Within hours of this retained log though, Brigadier Frank Kitson, British Army, and Royal Ulster Constabulary colluded and blamed the McGurk's massacre on the innocent civilians in the bar, despite evidence including witness testimony and expert British military reports that the bar was attacked. We know now, of course, that the British Army had overwatch of the area, including a covert ambush observation post nearby, and knew the McGurk's was attacked. These discoveries were contrary to what we were told by historical investigations by Police Service in Northern Ireland, Historical Inquiries Team, and Office of the Police Ombudsman. Regarding the withheld evidence, over half a century later, the ICO admits not only would disclosure increase public understanding and encourage healthy debate regarding the McGurk's bombing, it would also assist families of the victims in their pursuits. Nevertheless, the ICO upheld the decision to withhold the evidence from our families under Section 38(1)(b, namely that disclosure would be likely to endanger the safety of those to whom the information relates. This also follows a recent ICO decision which accepted the British Ministry of Defence's excuses for the disappearance of 2RRF files covering this exact period. After 50 long years fighting the British state's lies, our families are outraged, but unsurprised that it is withholding evidence relating to the mass murder of our loved ones in McGurk's because that is what it has done over the last half a century. Police Service Northern Ireland, Historical Inquiries Team, and the Office of the Police Ombudsman either failed to find this evidence or found it and buried it again, as it has been left to us to expose the truth about the McGurk's massacre and its cover-up by the British state. Nevertheless, even when we discover new evidence like this, the British authorities withhold it from us and deny us access to the truth. In the meantime, many of our older family members are infirm or have gone to their graves without any justice whatsoever.